Hi, Linda Bowen here from stampingwithlinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Create a Fold card, and I am going to be using the Inside the Line Designer Series paper. This is a free item for celebration, only available until the end of the March. And also the Watermelon Wonder cardstock and inks. This is a retiring in color, so if you love this color, you need to get it. But the Create a Fold was shared with me by Lee Ambergary from Menor, and it is a pop out card. And so it sets like this. It's hard to see, but then the greeting pops out, lays flat for shipping. So let's get started, and I'll show you how I made this. I will have all the measurements on my blog, stampingwithlinda.com. There should be a link at the top or down at the bottom. If you're watching on YouTube, there should be a link to my blog post regarding this Create a Fold. We're going to start out again with Watermelon Wonder. This measures 4 1/4 by 11, and we are going to score it at the 2 3/4 inch mark and the 5 1/2, and also the 8 1/4. I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and I am just going to burnish the edges of this card. So there is the standard A2 card. Then I am going to bring in 4 panels. I have already cut the cardstock and colored in, again, that inside the line. The black is 2 1/2 by 4, and the inside the line measured 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. I used the aqua painter and my ink pads to color those sections out, and now I'm just going to add them to my card. Once again, just so in love with that watercolor Wonder color that will be retiring. You will notice that I did use the Winka Stella, the gold, and the clear on my flowers. Going to bring that up so you can see that shine. And then I'm going to go in and color the I'm going to lay the colored images on the inside, like so. Now I have used my stitched circle and layering circles to add Thanks for Everything. Stamp that in the watercolor Wonder ink pad. These stitched framelits and circles, squares, and ovals match so well for layering. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in 2 pieces of black cardstock. These measures 1/2 inch by 1 1/4, and I'm just going to score them in half by folding them over. I'm going to grab a glue dot and add the glue dot. Now I want the fold of that flap to be on the fold of my card. So right about there, I'm going to add the 1. So very quick Create a Fold, but a really stunning looking layout with this. Going to lay the other one there, and then I'm going to add glue dots to the top. I always like to take my glue dot and go right to my project rather than trying to pull them up with my fingers, because I always get them stuck to my fingers, and what a mess. Got that. Then I'm going to take my greeting and just press that down, and now I've got that pop-up. So it lays flat like so to mail it, but you notice that it pops out. So what I have done is I've created a belly band. This is, I believe it's like 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, that's what it is, 3/4 of an inch. And I used a 12-inch piece of cardstock to create that. So just gonna wrap that around like so, making the crease be, or the seam be at the back. So I need to add my adhesive right there. And then for the front, I have already cut out with my framelit dies from the Dragonfly Dreams, that dragonfly. And I am going to just go in, I think I'm going to use a glue dot on that also. So I'm just going to go in, grab that glue dot, and maybe add another one right in there. Just kind of, where is that at? There it is. Add that to my project. And there you have it, a fun pop-out card. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.